Okay, boys, this is 15 or 16 of the keywords that you need to know for your Islam assessment. So 15, 16 keywords. There's a lot more keywords that we've been looking at, and you will see the list of those on Google Classroom or on Cram, but this is particularly the easier ones, the simpler ones that you need to get your heads around. So I'm going to go through them really quickly, the words with their definitions, look particularly at how they're spelt, and exactly what their definitions are, because these will come up in your assessment. So the first word is Islam. Islam is the name for the religion. The second word is Muslim, and a Muslim is someone who is a religious follower who is part of the religion of Islam. So make sure that you get those things the right way around. Okay, so Islam is the religion, Muslims are the followers, the religious people. Allah's our third term. Allah is the Muslim name for the God that they believe in. Allah, A-L-L-A-H. It's the Arabic word used by Muslims to refer to God, and it means the God. Okay, here's our next term. It's the 5 pillars of Islam. So this is what we've been looking at this term. It's a name for our unit. It's the 5 pillars, and these are the compulsory acts of worship for Muslims. And those 5 things, we'll go through those terms right now. So term number 1, pillar number 1 is Shahada. Now that is the Islamic statement of faith. It's the first pillar. It's the central belief of Muslims, the central belief in Islam, and it says that they believe there is no God but Allah. So Allah alone is God, nothing else is God. Jesus isn't God, Muhammad isn't God, no other God is God. There's only one God, so they're monotheist, and that God is Allah. And Muhammad is his messenger, his prophet. Muhammad is the one who has passed on his words to everyone else. That is what Muslims believe. So Shahada is the first pillar. Second pillar is Salah, and that is the name for prayer, the compulsory prayer that Muslims have to do. The third one is Zakah, and Zakah is the payment that Muslims make every year to charity, to those in need. The fourth one is Saum, and that is the name for fasting during daylight hours during Ramadan. And the fifth one is Hajj. Hajj is a pilgrimage that they go on to Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Thinking about Saudi Arabia, here's another term, which is Kaaba. The Kaaba is the cube-shaped black building in the Haram Mosque in Mecca, and Muslims believe that it is the house of God. It represents God's presence. Muslims go to this place normally, which is the mosque. This is their local place of worship, the mosque. When Muslims are at the mosque, they might pray. Jummah prayers are the weekly prayers they do on a Friday, Jummah prayers. Wudu is the name for the ritual washing before they pray. That's wudu. And Rak'ah is a unit of prayer. Rak'ah is a unit of prayer, so it's a cycle that they go through where they perform all those physical actions when they pray. And finally, the Quran is the Muslim holy book. So they believe that was revealed to Muhammad and is the words of Allah. So, boys, those are the key terms, some of the key terms you have to know in order to do well at this assessment on Islam. There are lots more key terms, and you can look through the list on Google Classroom, look through the list on Cram, and use that to revise those key terms. That will push you up the levels, but these are the really basic ones that you need to know how to use and how to spell and what they mean.